This is the Eastern Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Wednesday, October 22nd. Key points to go through is we're still expecting dry conditions through most of this week. Still looking at a potentially big system arriving for the weekend, and this will produce heavy snow accumulations potentially across the Central Mountains. Mainly looking around or about 6,000 feet and above. So in the Central Mountains, this would probably affect Galena Summit. We don't think it would affect Ketchum or Sun Valley, but it's very close. Potentially could affect Stanley. And then we're also looking for some accumulations possible as we move through the weekend, mainly Sunday and Sunday night for the Eastern Highlands and possibly even into the Snake Plain. So our weather risk outlook calling for the main impacts to be across the Wood River area and Sawtooth area once again Saturday into Sunday. Current satellite image across the region shows mostly clear skies, although you do see some clouds out over California and southern Nevada. That's associated with a low pressure system that's going to be moving through southern Nevada and southern Utah tonight. And we'll see some cloud cover that will move into our region late this afternoon tonight from that system. And we could see maybe some light sprinkles across the southern highlands from that system tonight as it moves through, but there shouldn't be anything too noteworthy. High temperatures today generally pretty close to what we should expect for this time of year, generally around 60 degrees for most locations. And not too bad on the winds. We could have some slightly breezier conditions out towards Shoshone with some gusts out around 20 miles per hour in that area. Humidity levels today generally should be in the 20s and 30s across most of the region. And then low temperatures tonight across many areas with that added cloud cover will probably be near or above freezing. And then high temperatures tomorrow. We're going to start off the day with a little bit of that clouds, but we should clear out by afternoon. But once again, temperatures pretty seasonable, generally in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And then pretty calm winds across most of the day tomorrow, generally peak wind gusts 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then humidity levels still generally in the 20s to 30s, perhaps slightly higher across southeast Idaho because of the cloud cover. Low temperatures for tomorrow night generally expected to be near or below freezing in many areas. And then as we move into Friday, generally looking at temperatures, once again, pretty seasonal, upper 50s to low 60s across the area. And once again, winds not too terribly bad, generally 10 to 15 miles per hour. And humidity levels generally, once again, in the 30s to around 40% or so. And then as we go into Friday night, we still should start seeing winds gradually increase, cloud cover starting to increase across the area with that system, and that'll help kind of keep the temperatures up across many of the areas for Friday night. So just to summarize, dry conditions still expected for the rest of the work week, potentially big system arriving for the weekend, looking for heavy snow accumulations across the Central Mountains, mainly above 6,000 to 6,500 feet. Accumulations are possible for the Highlands and possibly into the Snake Plain Sunday night into Monday. So that concludes this morning's briefing. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us. Thank you very much.